How do you crimp fishing leaders and rigs with pliers? Imagine you're about to land a big fish and your rig needs to hold tight. Properly crimping your fishing leaders and rigs with pliers is key to making sure everything stays secure. First, gather your tools. You need crimping pliers made specifically for fishing crimps, which have different size cavities. Pick the right size crimp sleeves, usually made of brass, copper, or aluminum, that match your leader's diameter. Have your fishing leader material ready, whether it's monofilament, fluorocarbon, or wire cable. Optional tools include side cutters for trimming and a lighter for melting the tag end. To start, thread the leader through the crimp sleeve. Loop the leader around the hook, swivel, or rig component. Then, pass the tag end of the leader back through the crimp sleeve, creating a loop. Pull the tag end to tighten the loop to your preferred size, leaving about 3 inches of tag end sticking out. Next, carefully melt the tag end with a lighter. Press the melted end to form a small mushroom or blob shape. This prevents the tag from slipping back through the crimp after compression. Now, place the crimp sleeve into the correct cavity of your crimping pliers. For monofilament or fluorocarbon leaders, leave a small part of the sleeve sticking out of the jaws to gently flare the ends. For wire cables, which are tougher, you can fully crimp the sleeve without flaring. Squeeze the pliers firmly to compress the sleeve around the leader. For larger crimps or heavier leaders, you might need to do multiple crimps spaced along the sleeve. Make sure the crimp is tight but not crushing the line, as that can weaken it. After crimping, check the connection. The crimp should have a slight flare at each end if you're using monofilament or fluorocarbon. The connection should be secure with no movement or slipping. Trim any excess tag end if needed, but leave enough to keep the connection strong. Finally, test the crimp by pulling firmly on the leader and rig. It should hold under tension without slipping or breaking. Using the right size crimp sleeve for your leader's diameter and strength is important. For lighter leaders, copper crimps are gentle on the line, while aluminum crimps work well for heavier setups. Proper crimping prevents leader failure and helps you land more fish. Practice at home to perfect your technique before heading out on the water. When you crimp your fishing leaders correctly with pliers, you're making a strong, reliable connection that stands up to the fight. This not only helps you catch more fish but also keeps your tackle intact, making your fishing trips more successful and enjoyable.